When I was 5, some of you know that I promised to be Batman. But when I was 17, I wanted to be a rock and roll star. I geared up, I bought a bass for $45. I had it all planned out. I auditioned for a music school and I got in. I had it all planned out. We were going to be the best super band in the world. And when things started to fall apart, I had my first kid, that dream didn't seem that important anymore. And when I had my second kid, and it seemed kind of foolish that I even wanted to do that in the beginning. Then I had my third kid. And my whole life changed. So when we start off, we're like, I got this. I know what I'm going to do. I know where I'm going to graduate from. I know what I'm going to be. How much money I'm going to make. I know how many kids I'm going to have. I know what my spouse is going to look like. And I got it all figured out. And we start confidently, way too young, like 18. You know, I mean, our brains aren't fully developed yet. And we're making like life-changing decisions that are going to affect the rest of our life. And in this game, we cannot anticipate fully what the enemy can do, what life can do. And then all of a sudden, we take on sacrifices that we're not ready to handle. And the consequences are lifelong. And we can't reverse it. And as we lose valuable ground, we start to figure out like halfway through that this is for keeps. And that the decisions that I made when I was 18, 16, 17, I'm paying for the rest of my life. It'll continually beat us up until we can come to that conclusion that we need help. And the Lord will allow us to keep on going down that road, taking one loss after another. First it's pawns, then it's bishops, then it's our horses, till we come to the point where we just don't have what it takes to win the game. And we often think, well, how do we even manage in the first place? Why did we do the things that we did? How can we get out of this? Until we get to that point where we take so many losses that we cry out to the Lord and say, Lord, I need your help. I'm here and I can't do this without you. I've taken on too much and I'm at a total loss. When all is said and done, I realize that God answered all my prayers. I get to be in that rock and roll band, but I'm in it serving God with my family. And not only that, I've got this great ministry where I'm able to make spiritual weapons for families, just like Batman. He answers my prayers. But none of that could have happened, none of it, unless I truly surrendered everything to Him first. I lose nothing. And I guess that's what I want to thank Him for. Thank you, Lord, for just giving me the opportunity to surrender everything to you and not count the loss. Because you have checkmate in mind for my life. Because you are my King. And I am your servant. And that's all that's needed. For the Lord to come into your life, take over your game, and He says, checkmate. Because the only answer is He was waiting for us to surrender. I surrender, Lord. This is your game. You made the rules. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know you do. And you can move mountains. You can part the sea. And you definitely, most definitely, have every right to save me. You are my King, And I thank you, Lord Jesus. I thank you for saving me from the mistakes of my past and making those mistakes into miraculous beginnings. Amen. Boom!
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 Boom! Subscribe.
Share.
And subscribe.
Like.
And subscribe.
Share.
And subscribe.
Share, share, share.
Please. Okay.
See ya.
Bye.